Hey, hey, Wednesday, December 20th, 2023, almost the end of the year. I'm on a marathon, 1871 to 2023. Who is the best baseball player in each individual year? Right now, this video, I'm on 1951. Can you believe that? Stan Musial and Ralph Kiner tied. 3 categories each. Stan Musial, 355 batting average, the best among all National and American leaguers. I'm combining them all. 355 for Stan the Man. Runs scored, 124. That's 2. And total bases, 331. 3 categories for Stan Musial, and this is his 4th win. 4th time he's been the best baseball player. I have it on my record. He won 1943, 1946, and 1948, and now he wins 1951, 4 times. Ted Williams has 4, Ty Cobb has 6, and Babe Ruth, the Bambino, has 10 times best baseball player. So Stan the Man. But he tied with Ralph Kiner because he had 3 also. Ralph Kiner had 42 home runs. That led the league. He tied with Stan Musial with 124 runs scored, and he had 627 slugging. So Stan Musial and Ralph Kiner, 3 categories each. Nobody else had more. Richie Ashburn had the most hits. Minnie Mimosa, most triples. Al Dark, the most doubles. Richie Ashburn, the most singles. So he has 2, but he didn't get to 3. Then you have Ted Williams had the slugging and the walks, but he only had 2. Minnie Minosa had the stolen bases. He had 2. So a very interesting year in 1951. But Stan Musial and Ralph Kiner, 3. Minnie Minosa, 2. Ted Williams, 2. And Richie Ashburn, 2. How about that? Out of 13 categories. And the only other guy to do anything was Gus Cernal, had the most runs batted in. Let's look at the individual seasons. Let's look at Stan Musial's 1951 season, okay? 152 games. 578 at bats. 124 runs scored. 205 hits. You know, Stan Musial had 200 hits in a season. You know how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 200 or more hits. 30 doubles, 12 triples, 32 homers, 108 RBI. Bats 355. 40 strikeouts, not very many. And had the most total bases, 331. How about Ralph Kiner? Look at his season, 1951. He had 3 wins. So he, 151 games. I like that. 516 at bats. 90 runs scored. Didn't top 100. No, he had 124 runs scored. So he did top 100, and he tied with Stan Musial. 124 runs scored. 164 hits. Stan Musial had 205. 31 doubles. 6 triples, 42 homers. That led the league. 109 RBI. He slugged 627, 452 on base, 333 total bases. So Ralph Kiner, that's his 2nd win. He has 2 wins now. Where did Ralph Kiner win? What other year did he win? He won 1947, and he tied with Johnny Mize. Recap. As I'm going through each individual year from 1871 to 2023. There are certain players that have multiple times becoming the best baseball player in the year. And I determine it by how many categories they win out of 13. So far, Babe Ruth, 10 times the best player. Second on the list, Ty Cobb with 6. Then you have Ted Williams and Stan Musial with 4. Jimmy Fox had 4 too. You have Ralph Kiner now with 2. And we're going to keep going until 2023. We'll see how many more times Ted Williams and Stan Musial, because they're playing in the 1950s. Then we're going to get to the 1960s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010, 2020s. We'll see if other players can have multiple wins. Stay tuned. I'm out.